I want to learn how to play it and how. The reason why is I want to see how well did they actually implement Monopoly.
Sure. Like how good of a game of Monopoly can you play?
Yeah, like how did you integrate it? Like the Wheel of Fortune table, which is also on our list because that's definitely American.
Oh yeah.
Definitely old. Even I mean, if I did have regular TV, that's something that I would watch. Like I would watch like Jeopardy because my grandma used to watch that.
Yeah.
Like watch Wheel of Fortune while you're having dinner. Guess the what it is, and then yell at the people like, "How did you not get that?"
How did you fucking idiots?
Yeah. All right. So here it is. We got a little playfield ticker. You're gonna see as soon as I start this, these flippers. One of these flippers on the one is just gonna constantly spin, and then you'll see these light up with different things. That's what I'm saying. How do you buy?
Yeah.
Places, like how do you collect go? Like these are all questions that I have.
How do you collect money?
So I think what it's going to be is the person who's not playing has to keep better track of the DMD, because on the DMD it's going to tell us what we are doing. Okay, there it is. That was easy.
All right, you got 3. Got Connecticut Avenue.
Oh, I thought that was a... Damn it. I thought it was one of those video modes, and I was actually racing.
Yeah.
And so I hit it with the top flipper, and...
So you got 3 properties.
And I'm right there. There's chances lit. So that's the waterworks, or water, whatever. Whoa! Like that's more of that flipper, that spinning is more of a hindrance than it is anything else. And I'm having some trouble. There we go, getting up anything.
All right, you rolled another 3. Tax refund. Shoot the bank.
Shoot the bank. Where's that bank? There it is. No! And I watched it just go down.
You got a bonus on it. We play at 12 million. You only got 11 more million to go.
But I did get something out of it because at least I'm learning. 11% of the electric company.
You get a dice roll at 100%. So
okay, there it is. The bank is open. Oh, that was fun. Whatever.
Advance to go. There was a lot of stuff on the DMD that was popping up.
3 trips past go. All right, we'll see what this is on there. So you might have to take a picture on your phone. $54.
I got you. 5,453,510.
We got Granny Goodness letting us know that she's taking her break at work, 4th of July break. You have to light off fireworks if you're mandatory during a break. It's legal just for today.
Yeah, just for today. Go get some bottle rockets, blow some stuff out of the sky. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, nope, and I knew that was going to happen. All right, ball 1 already done. That doesn't, just hope I can last long enough to. All right, so the electric company's at 9%. I moved 3 spaces, all right. No, I just watched it just drain. I'm doing just about as good as I normally would playing regular Monopoly. It's great. It's great. Feels good. Feels good, man.
All right, I got my score up. So when you go over to put your score in, you can immediately just type mine in.
Which is now. I did horrible.
Yeah, light your coworkers on fire. That's also acceptable today.
It's kind of like the Purge.
Yeah.
That's all I got. 456. I can do better than that.
Yeah. Yeah. So enter mine in, and then you enter your first one in. I got a lot bigger score. Wake up, people. All right. Let's see what I have cooking here. Was that just a fluke? I can tell you, though, for a fact that this plays way better than the previous version. This one's been updated. It's got the physics aren't floaty. The playfield looks cleaner. You know, because they got to find those images online, the scans of them.
Yeah. So, Jace was telling me that Baldur's Gate 3 hasn't 173 cinematic hours available to the game. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's like Skyrim huge. Of like, that's so much. Just the cinematics alone of like,
whoa. Yeah. I looked. I played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online because it's free on Game Pass.
Sure.
And there's no month. I mean, you can do a monthly subscription by getting more slots and stuff. But all I had to do is go drop off my stuff a little bit more often, and save $10 a month.
Yeah.
And I was only playing as one character, but you do get 3 slots anyway. So, I mean, that's fine for most people. And because it's been out for so long, there's tons of expansions. They've added different continents and stuff like that.
Sure.
And I was going through just doing my whatever missions, just like I do in Elder Scrolls games. And I just looked, and it was like minimum, if you're not doing raids or anything else like that, 200 hours. And I'm like, but for an MMO, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And what I liked about it is that it's built as a single-player MMO, as in there's a lot of single-player stuff to do. And if you want to interact with people and do different things, you can. But it's not like WoW or something like that where you get up to a certain point and it's like you can't go do stuff alone.
Right.
You got to go do big raids or even Final Fantasy 14. And I like that because I don't like most people.
Yeah.
Especially strangers. And especially strangers on the internet. That's the bottom for me.
You try to communicate, and they're just like, meh, derp, derp. Or troll you. All right, I've got
these tables are digital tables. So yeah, it's a built on a real Williams wide body cabinet. It's got full feedback. It's got 10 solenoids. You can see the lighting in the back and the sides. Full DMD. It's got a shaker motor. It's got a fan. It's got beacons. You can do nudge on this. And there's about 1,200 tables.
All right, 3 spaces.
So yeah, welcome. We're playing any tables that we think are American for 4th of July. And we felt that Monopoly is a very American thing. Capitalism. It's the capitalism, that's why.
Yeah, it's capitalism. That's sweet, sweet capitalism. All right, so I've already beat my previous score, so I feel like I can come back with a little bit of redemption here.
You feel like you can redeem yourself?
I already have.
Oh, okay.
456,000 was what I needed to beat. I've already beaten that. I'm almost at 1 million.
So where did you guys what were you guys streaming? We just had... We just were hosted on Kick.
Oh, cool. What's up, everybody? We are going through a 4th of July suite of games that we believe to be American, or at least American themed. Right now, as you can see, we are playing the Monopoly table. We just played Big Buck Hunter, the pinball table, and it was actually a lot of fun. I think we both did well on that table. Not doing so hot on this one. I'm speaking personally.
Well, let's not forget, we're obviously going to play the Independence Day table at some point. It'll probably be our last table before we switch over. Oh.
No, I'm done.
It's going to be our last table, because then we're going to switch over to the main arcade, and we're going to play Independence Day on PS1. It looks like hot garbage, like a crappy movie tie-in game. But from one Independence Day to another. All right, this is our last turn on this table each. I've scored, what was mine? You put mine at 52 something?
Right, it's 5,453,510, so 4.5 million. That's what you got to beat.
Yeah, how's everybody's 4th of July going so far?
Yeah, you guys,
Advance to St. Charles Place, sure. But I gotta say, it was really nice to hear. We've heard this a lot, where people, they'll come check out our stream, and their first question is that real or not? That just goes to show how real this looks.
yeah.
That if people are questioning it. So there's not a lot of tables that use ray tracing, and for me, the way that the lights work on a real table, where you have like pockets of lights and pockets of places that are brighter or darker, there's just not as much of that on some tables have it.
America.
Yeah. I think there was a petition at one point, I'm not joking, that was going around on like change.org or something to change that to the
national anthem?
Yeah.
America. Fuck yeah.
Get that cash. That's all I want is that cash.
That movie was so great. I wish, I don't know, I pretty much universally like everything Matt Stone and Trey Parker's done.
Basketball is hilarious.
Yeah, that movie's great.
But it's all original stuff. They just pop in, do a movie every once in a while, and it's always based on an original thing. It's not a part of anything else, and boom. I mean, we live in Colorado, so we have Casa Bonita here, which is they have like cliff divers and all this other stuff. But for years, the worst thing, their food was horrible. Like, you could go to Taco Bell and eat better.
Yeah,
so
seriously,
it was going out
cheaper.
of business, because it was around forever, but it was due for going out of business and then COVID. And so Matt Stone and Trey Parker bought it.
I also heard on the news that they're not going to do any tipping for their waiters and waitresses, but rather they're going to get paid like over $25 an hour or something like that.
Well, because you're at like a themed restaurant, there's other stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's not just a normal server. I think anybody, like if you work at somewhere like Dick's and you have to be an asshole to your patrons. That's part of the whole theme of it.
It's in the name.
That's extra.
It's in the name.
Because that's not, some people, I don't know, I think there's a lot, they probably hire people that enjoy it anyway.
Yeah.
Because most people would want to do that most of the time and they can't. So maybe they should be paying for that job themselves.
Yeah, retail's a hard gig.
Well, I'm talking about being a waiter, because that's
yeah,
service industry. Yeah, service. Man, cannot get back up that bank ramp.
Yeah, I've been shooting for it, but it's just not coming.
I got Waterworks again. There's the bank. Bank.
Yeah. So pinball's still kind of around in America. I recently went to Florida, and there was like random bars that just had like a Deadpool pinball table. There was it's like some of the newer ones that have just come out of like Dr. No. I remember that Foo Fighters, and they had some at like at a Kava Lounge, and because I was in like the Tampa area and whatnot. But yeah, I hope the UK gets get some pinball action going, because this is
with all their
it's fun.
pubs. I just find that kind of odd that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Pubs a big part of. I mean, at least from my limited knowledge of what it's really like. I'm just basing that. Well, no, people have told me. I've met people from there, and it's like common that after work you go to the pub.
Yeah,
so
you have a pint.
Especially for football games, right? Sporting events, stuff like that. People go to their pub.
Sure.
And watch. So, yeah, pinball's actually never been more popular in America than it is now since the late 80s. So it's been, we have a local place that we go to that the owner, it's a barcade, kind of like, this is a barcade, but it's not the same type of thing. But they have a bunch of new tables. They have a new Godfather table coming out that looks so great, Jersey Jack. But Jersey Jack I don't trust. They're not a great. Apparently, the less I pay attention,
the
better.
The more you talk, the more you get multi-balls. So you just got to keep talking.
Keep it going.
Yeah, chat. So we got to. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Baldur's Gate 3. That's definitely a game I'm going to be playing by myself, or I'll probably be playing with my brother. And if we can, I wouldn't mind doing like a full multiplayer experience with that. If I can get 4 players, get a full party.
As long as it's cross-platform, I'm down.
Sure. I don't know if it is.
I'm assuming it would be. I don't see why you would want that. Man, this last ball is just... Oh, of course, I had to announce it, people. You got to get ready to take a picture of my score.
We got to be on deck.
So we have an app that we use to keep track of our arcade and pinball scores. It's called iScore. Wait a minute. Wait, no.
It
wasn't my last ball, or I could have got an extra ball with all that multi-ball stuff.
Yeah.
Now, can I have 2 good balls in a row? Because the consistency is what we have problems with.
Yes. All right, you got up both of those ramps?
I'm at 10 million.
24% for the electricity.
Bank is still open. Oh, there's a cop. That's what that is. Okay, that was good. What do we get here? Electric reward. Extra ball lit. Where's it lit?
I think it's electrical.
Extra ball is just lit in general. But how do you get it? Ooh, I thought that was it. Ah! All right, lock is lit, but not an extra ball. Ah, I didn't get it.
All right, this is the real score.
This is the real score. It's going to be a high score for sure on this. I get to enter my initials even. So it's part of this forever. All right, let's see. My token. What was all that?
That was bizarre.
I had no idea what that is.
There was no explanation.
Oh, I got...
All right, I
got it? All right.
Yeah.
Let me just take it over.
Take that. All right, chat. Do you think I can get a better turn-in, or am I going to do just as abysmal as I did the previous 2 times I've played this table? To be fair, this is my first time playing this table, so sometimes it takes a little while to figure out what you're doing on the table. There's a lot of randomness with pinball, but there's also a lot of skill. No, I just shot it. Just drained.
So yeah, that pushed me up on top by quite a bit.
I keep playing the way that I am. I'm not getting after that high score. Well, this is it too. So I just need a really good ball too.
Yeah, and if you just joined us recently, you know, drop us a follow. You know, we're just starting out on Kick, so we haven't promoted it as much because we're new. We've only been doing this for like almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And you know, we stream on Twitch as well. So we put a little bit more effort in that because actually I didn't even know Kick existed. I mean, it is in beta, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, drop us a follow. We'll come check out your guys' channels and stuff too and interact with you. We're really big about, you know, being a part of the community and just kind of building up, especially something that just started out. That's kind of what you need to have a successful platform.
Honestly, I like kicking it with people. I genuinely like kicking it with people, so. Do you
see how you use the kick in something to say there?
Little bump there for Kick. Ah, no, robbery. Robbery.